Hey guys, hopefully everyone is doing well. Today's target is to solve question number 12. A bit misprinting over here. It's question number 12. The chapter which we are related with is rectification of error. As usual, we are required to make some journal entries. These two columns would be used for your rough work. So we are now ready to start our question. First entry, purchase from Ali. This is your entry. Goods purchased from Ali. Actual entry was to write purchase to Ali. But what mistake we have done? Wrongly passed through sale book. Please underline this word book. Book means both debit and credit were in mistake. So instead of writing it as purchase, we have written as sale. What entry of sale? Ali to sales. So this is a kind of mistake where both entries are wrong. Purchase to Ali was required to be written, but they have not written. So what we will do? We will write it. Purchase to Ali. Now you might be noting it. I have left this space. Why? Look at here. Ali to sale was the wrong entry. And as usual, we will write them to the opposite side. So Ali to sale, to cancel this effect, we will make sales to Ali. So here you will write sales to Ali. Ali was already present over there. So Ali is coming two times. Now let's see how much amount? 20,000. So here you will write 20,000. Again 20,000. And since Ali was here for two times, that is why double amount would be written over here. To understand it, it is very simple. Ali was required to be written on credit side, but we have posted on debit side. It means it's a double error, and double error would be corrected by double amount. Here you can understand that. So wrong sales book now rectified. So guys, in this way, our first entry has been completed. Let's mark it first entry. And now we will see our second entry. Whole this question is regarding the same double errors. Purchase of 14,000 from Danish. Here actual entry. Purchase to Danish. This was your original entry. And now we will see what mistake they have done. Wrongly passed through purchase return book. Purchase return should be credited, and again the word is used is book. Book means debit credit both. So pass through purchase return book. So what they have done? Danish to purchase return. So this is the mistake. Just like in our first entry, both entries are wrong. Actually, the journal entry which was required to be done was purchase to Danish, and they have not done it. So how you will rectify? Same entry, same side, purchase to Danish would be written, and this is your wrong entry. And what we will do? We will write it to the opposite side. It is Danish to purchase return. To cancel it, its effect, we will write purchase return to Danish. So here purchase return to Danish, and please note it down. Danish was already written over here, and once again Danish has been written over here. It means Danish is written two times over here. Let's see how much amount. 14,000. So 14,000 would be written over here. Again 14,000, and since Danish was written two times, that is why it would have 28,000. Please understand, there was a mistake. Danish was required to be written on credit side, but we have written on debit side. This is double error. That is why two time amount has been written at this place. So here wrong purchase return now rectified. Alright, two entries completed. Now third entry, a purchase from Saad. Purchase from Saad. Again, same entry. Purchase to Saad was your first entry. And what happened? Was wrongly passed through sales return book. So by mistake, we have written in sales return. As you know that sales return should be debited. Sales return to Saad. This is little bit different entry. Please understand. This purchase should be written on debit side. Instead of purchase, we have written sales. So what you will do, purchase was not written. To rectify, we will write the purchase. And this was the wrong entry, sales return. To cancel it, we will write to the opposite side. So to sales return would be written on credit side. Now how it is different? You will see that name of Saad. Please focus upon it. Saad was required to be written on credit side and they have written on credit side. There was no mistake in Saad. So you can leave Saad as it is. So now our entry has been rectified. Wrong sales return now rectified. Let's see how much amount of sales return was 9600. So you will put 9600 over here and same 9600 would be written on credit side. Now you can see that first two entries were different. Third entry was different from above two. Why? Because here both mistakes were present. Purchase or Danish both were wrong. And here Saad was required to be credited and Saad was written on credit side. There was no mistake in Saad. That is why we have left it. Now number 4 entry we will see. A sale of rupees 16,000 to Babar. So we have sold goods to Babar. First entry, Babar to sales. This was our original entry. We have sold our goods to Babar. So Babar to sale was original entry. And what happened? Was wrongly passed through sales return book. Just like above entry. Sales return to Babar. Why we are writing both entries? Because the word which is very important is book. 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 And here you can see book. This question is to understand if word book is present in your question, you will understand that both entries are required to be written. As usual, what we will do, this green entry would be posted as it is because we have not written. To rectify, we will write, so Babar to sales. And now this entry was wrong. To correct it, to rectify it, we will write it to the opposite side. Sales return to Babar was wrong. To rectify it, we will write Babar to sales return. Babar is already written over here. And here you will write sales return. So Babar to sales to sale return would be your entry. To post the amount, let's see, 16,000 was the amount. You will write 16,000 over here, same 16,000 over here. And since Babar was required to be written two times, so you will write 32,000 over here. For narration, wrong sales return now rectified. We will now see our fifth entry. A sale to Liaquat. Goods sold to Liaquat. So what you will do? Liaquat to sales was your first entry. So goods were sold to Liaquat. Liaquat to sales. was original entry. Let me align it first because it is important for your presentation. So first entry was liaquat to sales was wrongly passed through purchase return book. Purchase return are credited. So what you have done, liaquat to purchase return. So this was our mistake. For the timing you are needed to see what mistake we have done. Now it is clearly mentioned liaquat was required to be written on debit side and we have written it on debit side. So there is no mistake in liaquat. You were required to write sales on credit side. We have not written. Alright. To rectify it, we will now write it on credit side. On the other hand, purchase return was not required to be written on credit side. We have written. To cancel this effect, to cancel its effect, we will write to the opposite side. It is credited over here. To cancel its effect, you will write to the debit side. So here purchase return is written on debit side. Please understand once again, liaquat was needed to write on debit side. We have written liaquat on debit side. So debit side was required. Debit side has been used to be put liaquat. Both are written on the same side. There is no mistake in liaquat. Please understand, there is no mistake in liaquat. So that is why you will ignore liaquat. Sale was required to be written. We have not written. To rectify, we have written sales on credit side. To cancel the effect of purchase return, we have used opposite side. So purchase return is written on debit side. Fifth entry has been completed. Let's write its narration. Wrong purchase return now rectified. All right, this is number 5 entry. Let's make our, let me copy it because we don't have sufficient space. Okay, we are now going to see 6th entry. All right, let's see what 6th entry is saying. A check received from Ali. Check received from Ali. So what you will do, since we have received this check, so cash to Ali. As check has not been deposited in bank, so we cannot write the name of bank over here. For the time being, we will consider it as cash. Again, let's see. A check received from Ali, we have entered cash to Ali, has been debited in cash book. That means they have written cash on debit side, clearly mentioned has been debited in cash, but the double entry has not been completed. What does that mean? Double entry means second entry. Cash was required to be written on debit side. They have written on debit side, no mistake. But double entry means Ali was required to be written over here, but they have not written. Understand? They have not written on credit side. To rectify it, we will write missing figure Ali over here. Okay. There was only one mistake. Ali was required to be written over here. They have not written. To rectify it, we have written Ali on credit side. Nothing left to be written on debit side. So what you will do, you will write suspense account. Now here you will write the narration. Wrong Ali now rectified. This is the shortest form of narration. You may increase it. Number 5th entry amount was 12,800. Let's write it. It was missed. And same amount would be written on credit side. Entry number 6 amount was 200. So here you will write 200 over here. 200 on credit side. So in this way, guys, all of our entries are completed. Question is okay now. You are requested to please practice this question for more than 2-3 times. After practicing, if you see anything difficult, you are very open to ask your question through messages, text, or you can directly meet to share your queries. I will be definitely trying to answer your queries instantly. So it's time to end our lecture. Thank you very much for your time. It's time to say goodbye. Allah Hafiz.